Marquise, what was the game plan on that final drive? Were you guys content just to run the clock down, try to get a field goal? What was the approach?
We were just trying to find a way to win. I guess it didn't come out that way, so we was just trying to move the ball down the field. If field goal was happening to get it or a touchdown, so we was just trying to find a way to win.
Were you content, though, with the way the play clock played out? You soaked up a lot of clock early in that drive.
We was just getting the play call, I didn't really focus on that. I was just getting the signal and trying to go with speed the tempo up because it was a little slow, but I was just trying to speed the tempo up if we can get a play call.
Can you talk about the last throw that you made?
Got a little pressure, got hit, man. Ball came out, tried to make a play, but got hit as I was throwing the ball. So, that ain't going to turn out too pretty, so a lot of people didn't see that I got hit. So, give them credit. They did what they had to do.
It seems your throws weren't as effective in this game as they had been in others. Were they doing anything to you, or were you just having an off day?
It was just one of those days. Things weren't clicking for us. It wasn't me. It was just everybody. It wasn't clicking at all. I put a lot of this on myself. I feel like I let the guys down on some plays and stuff like that I want to have back. But just got to keep my head up and bounce back.
Marquise, it seemed like you guys were just making a lot of mistakes that you had made in recent weeks. What do you just generally attribute that to?
Oh, man, the penalties, kickoff penalties, everything. It just wasn't going our way today. I guess it was just one of those days that wasn't going to go Carolina way. We've been doing fine, less penalties and stuff like that, but penalties are going to kill you regardless. It's going to take away the momentum of the game and shift things away. So, I wish they didn't happen, but they did.
It's going to be a long 8 days until you find out, your bowl fate. What do you kind of, take away, and what do you do in this next 8 days? How you will just wait to find your fate?
You get back to work. You don't just drill on this loss. It's a tough loss because of rivalry and sort of bail, but we just gotta go back to work starting tomorrow. We gotta get better, watch some film, and see the corrections we need to do. Me study film more. Just prepare myself for the bowl game.
Definitely it's a sick feeling. Walking off the field the last time being away. The game ended, but I've had a great 4 years here. Been able to play here. Under great coaches and play beside a lot of brothers. Create a lot of friendships and everything since being here. So I didn't leave with any regret.
Vic talked earlier in the week about how aggressive they were on the offensive line in terms of trying to set the tone with the running game. How effective were they in doing that?
I think they just had good blocking teams. I don't think they were any more aggressive than any other line we've played this year. They were just the running backs were just running north, south, and whenever you got backs running north, south, success is going to happen.
Were a lot of penalties out there. What do you think was kind of going on with those?
I don't know. It's up to the discretion of referees, and it's a couple iffy calls, but the rest feel like they have to throw the flag. It's their judgment, so I can't really talk on that. So.
There might have been a discipline or focus problem in a couple of them.
Not really, guys just trying to make sure that they get their job done, and sometimes holding penalty there or blocking the back, that's just guys giving a lot of effort, trying to make up for it. They might have messed up early in the play, but can't really get mad at them, mad at them for that reason. But it's something we got to fix.
Kareem, there are a lot of issues like we saw today early in the year led to that 1-5 mark. You guys have pretty much gotten away from some of those things last couple weeks. Do you see a little bit of regression there?
Not necessarily regression. I feel like as a defense, we stepped up in the second half. We gave them a long pass, which set them up for good position for that late field goal or whatever. And other than that, I felt like the defense we played okay today. We allowed 27 points or whatever. They had great third down conversion, but I wouldn't say the old habits that we had when we started.
How much was it in your hands? Where it was,
It was a perfectly thrown ball. I just didn't finish, so I got to work on that.
Was that coverage that caused that, or was it just kind of a fluke?
It was fluke. It was me.
Was that replaying in your mind throughout the
game? Definitely. I had to let it go, though, and I just kind of tried to get back in my mode and just finish up. But there's a couple other plays that were just like mine, so, we just, as a team, we didn't finish.
Is it reminiscent of some of the things that were happening early with this team, especially in penalties and the sense that you guys did things to lose this game for yourselves?
Yeah, it's definitely. They played great defense. Like I said, taking that away from them, but we definitely hurt ourselves.